KFC.
Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show. Charlie Bahama Show.
It's the Charlie Bahama Show. Yeah.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama, and welcome to another episode right here in South Eleuthera. And because South Eleuthera, there's so much to do, we have to do this in 2 episodes. Remember the first one? We were up there at Cape Eleuthera, and we saw the lighthouse, and we did some diving there with the sharks. Well, here it's going to be more adventure, and here is the boiling hole. And this is, I'm going to start here because it's nature. This is going to be a lot of adventure for this episode, more in the Rock Sound area. And we're going to be at One Eleuthera. There's so much happening at that hotel and farm. And I mean, I'll let them tell you about it, okay? But we're going to be doing a lot. I hear down there I was in with sharks. I hear I'm going to be here with bees. So it's going to be more adventure, and hopefully I'll make it out alive. All right, so I got to, of course, thank KFC because last episode I was the hero down in Cape. I mean, they love me there. And here, we're going to do farm to table, all right? So I'm going to get some of the food. Also, Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board for getting us here. And of course, Bahamas Air. And on this episode, we're going to hop over to a special presentation. Bahamas Air is doing a launch of their Exuma, Georgetown Exuma, Fort Lauderdale, that kind of thing. So that's cool. Some direct flights from Florida, South Florida, right into some of our family islands. And that's very important because, like I say, you Bahamians, you all could, you right here in Nassau, get on a plane, come around to all the out islands and see them. And now you can do it from Fort Lauderdale, all right? So come on back, more Charlie Bahama. Let me take my sign. I don't want nobody to steal my sign. Come on, let's go, adventure. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back.
The new KFC nuggets have arrived. That unlike the no-gets, ours are handmade using 100% white meat. Unlike the no-gets, at KFC, we hand bread every day to achieve the perfect flavor. After you try our delicious and crispy nuggets in the original recipe, you'll never settle for less. KFC, the real nuggets. It's finger-licking good.
Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean they gotta change those spokesmen. They got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these 2 models ain't gonna change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And we are now here. We moved over here to the One Eleuthera Foundation. There's so much happening here. And I'm here with a good friend, Heidi, who I've known for a while from Nassau. But Eleuthera is stealing all the beautiful girls. First they got, well, no, you came first, then Yolanda. All the beautiful girls leaving Nassau, coming to Eleuthera. So this will be another reason why you all got to come to the out islands. But anyway, Heidi, I'm so happy now to be, I guess, in your home, right? So tell us about this hotel here. I mean, this is amazing. I mean, the One Eleuthera Foundation is so much stuff happening here. It's so inspiring. But tell us, this is the hotel aspect. So tell us about that.
Hi, Charlie. Thanks for having us, and thanks for being here. So One Eleuthera is multifaceted, and of course we're here at the heart of the property. This is the Center for Training and Innovation, CTI. This is the campus. And behind us, the expanse features our retreat hotel, which is an historic building that has a lot of history and has great ties to this part of the island. And it's a 15-room property that persons can come and stay for at their leisure. It's meant to be a place of retreat, of recharging and reconnection. And there's great spaces to come and just unwind and relax. And so there's a lot to offer. Beyond the hotel, we have our farm-to-table restaurant. We have a training facility where students can come and actually learn on the job. And we also have a wonderful farm, which you'll see later on in the program. And so it's a place for people to come to learn, to share, and to grow. And we want to be able to invite anyone that's from here or from any part of the Bahamas to come and see what CTI has to offer.
But also you told me something unique about the furniture in my room?
Yes, so a part of what we do here, as I mentioned, is training. And so we've had persons that have come through our doors and taken various courses, whether it be culinary, mixology, carpentry, and they've left their mark in that they've actually constructed pieces that we now feature in our guest room. So they now have a connection, they've left a connection or a piece of themselves, as it were, to the property as they pass through these doors.
So now you're sending me up to Kieran?
Yes, sure.
All right, so we're gonna go on up to Kieran. So now we are here with Kieran, the CEO and president. Boy, that's two titles. Wow, CEO and president of the One Eleuthera Foundation. Now, I mean, this place is amazing. There's so much going on here. Tell me, what is it about the One Eleuthera Foundation? Because it's a hotel, it's a farm. So tell me how this all, comes about.
So One Eleuthera Foundation is a community development organization. And we have 5 areas: education, the environment, the economy, heritage, health. And so what you're seeing is the coming together of education and all these other pieces. So we also have what we call the Center for Training and Innovation. So as you walk the property, you see the beautiful grounds. Heidi was showing you the hotel. We have the farm. We have the restaurant. Why is all that important? We have, I would say, the second training institution in the Bahamas. So we're teaching you about farming. We're teaching you about front desk and what it is to be in the hospitality industry. We're teaching you about the culinary industry. But what we're doing that's unique is we're giving you a learn and earn experience at CTI. So in the beginning, when this was founded by our founding president and CEO, Sean Ingram.
Yeah, we have to say a big shout out to Sean, because that is, innovative.
Yeah, I agree, because when you think about education, we've always think about education in a traditional way of academics. And what we're doing here in Eleuthera is persons don't necessarily have to leave the island, because most times when person leave, oftentimes they don't come back.
Right.
And so what this property has been able to do is be able to train Eleutherans, keep them here, and get them into the market in terms of employment, in terms of entrepreneurship. And so that's what we're doing here at CTI. At One Eleuthera, we're more expansive. CTI is our educational arm. For us, we've been doing a number of initiatives in terms of our community development work. We've done work with other nonprofits. We've done fiscal sponsorship for those organizations. And what I mean by that is, you may have an organization you have somebody that wants to give, that's passionate about a cause for a small organization. They want to give a tax-exempt gift. And we are able to help facilitate that for persons in the community.
All right, well, Kieran, you talked about the farm and the restaurant. So when I come back, I'm gonna be out in the farm working, and then we're gonna go, from the farm to the table, and maybe I could get that, that what learn to earn.
Yeah.
Hey, if the Charlie Bahama show fails, I'll be, I got almost the farmer hat. So let me work on my skills.
Yeah.
So thank you so much.
Thank
for
you,
everything,
Charlie.
all right?
It's a pleasure.
Thank you, man. I'm on to the farm next. Okay, come on back, Charlie Bahama. If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page. Have you ever dreamed about visiting the beautiful island of Cuba? Havana Tour Bahamas is your passport to adventure, beauty, culture, and history with direct flights from Nassau to Cuba. Whether it's for medical travel, weddings, or vacation, Havana Tour Bahamas arranges everything from car rentals to hotels, apartments, or tours in your language. Explore the old city of Havana, historic Santiago de Cuba, or the beaches of Varadero. See how the world-famous Cuban cigars and rum are made. Havana Tour Bahamas, the one and only Cuba specialist. Contact Havana Tour Bahamas and start your Cuba adventure today. Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And now, Kieran put me to work here. I'm hopefully learning to earn. So if I'm good enough, so just tell him I was really good. I could maybe make $1 or $2, because this show, I don't know, Charlie Bahama Show, I don't know if I could keep going on. If I can't, I'm working here.
Well, let's see how you do.
Oh, okay. Very good. Okay, so now tell me a little bit about what this farm is on, I guess this is the retreat, One Eleuthera. It's everything meshed together. So tell me about how this works.
We are on the farm that is a part of the Center for Training and Innovation here at powered by One Eleuthera. And our mission is to train the next generation of Bahamian farmers. So our farm is a teaching farm, as well as we are really, really excited to increase the accessibility of fresh produce to the island of Eleuthera.
What's in season now that we're going to be able to get and take over to the restaurant?
So we are at the early stages of our season. We are producing some loose leaf lettuce mixes, and we have some arugula. It's really spicy. I challenge you, Charlie, if you could take it and not cringe, I will tell Kieran you passed.
Okay.
And we also have some scallions. So there's lots to see.
There's bees here as well?
Yes, you didn't know you came to the Garden of Eden, did you?
No, I didn't.
Yes, we have hives. So I think maybe at some point we could arrange for you to suit up and go
Okay.
make sure the bees are doing their work.
I'll do anything. So I think we should go inside there to see what's inside there, because that looks really exciting.
It
All right,
is.
so let's go inside. Okay, so Salima, we're now inside. What did you call this again?
This is the Oasis Grow House. It's a retractable roof cooling house, and it is the first of its kind in the country. And it is mid-level green protected agriculture technology. So when it's too hot, too sunny, we close the roof. If it's raining, we close the roof and collect the water.
Right.
Sustainability. And we have levels of shade, and the walls roll down. The amazing thing about this structure is that it extends the growing period for farmers. So this is where we are, and we are standing in front of our famous arugula.
Okay, so you said, is this that peppery one?
Yes.
All right, so-
it's a little spicy. So
Oh, so you want me to, okay.
I will have you hold that. I will cut some, and then you could carry it to the restaurant.
Okay, yeah. Well, you said I have to try it so I could pass. Can I try a piece so I could pass?
Yes, let's see if you pass.
This is very good. It's tender too.
It's lovely.
And it does have a peppery bite, but you know, we's Bahamian, we could take pepper.
We could
so this
manage
ain't nothing.
it.
So I guess we should collect some stuff, and I go over
Yes.
to Jasmine, and we're gonna, farm to
Table.
table. All right. All right, we're gonna go over to Jasmine right after this, all right? Just gotta collect some stuff, all right? Well, before we can go over to Jasmine and take all the, what I've harvested, we're here with Tim, because I gotta take the honey also for our tea. She's gonna make us some fabulous Bahamian teas and whatever, bush tea and stuff. So I need the honey. So this is Tim, so what's happening here? This is the honey shack. I wasn't sure when they said the honey shack if it was like a little after hours lounge or club, but no, this is the honey shack.
This is the honey shack. This is a facility that we have built here at the CTI campus for processing honey. And we process the honey that's harvested from our hives here on campus, as well as this is open to anybody in the community that has hives but doesn't necessarily have all the equipment to extract and bottle the honey. This is free to use for them to be able to encourage them to produce more honey as well.
All right, so we're gonna go to the bees?
Let's go to the bees.
Okay, all right, let's go to the bees. Follow us. Okay, so Tim, we made it over here to some of the hives over here. So tell us what you're gonna be doing.
Yeah, so
I'll let you do everything.
Yeah.
I'm moving.
Here's one of the hives. Let's just open it up and take a little peek and see how they're doing.
Okay.
We typically would open them every week or two just to make sure that everybody's happy, everything's healthy, see how they're, if they're storing nectar or honey. And so we'll just do a quick peek.
Yeah. Let's make it quick.
Relax. No nervous energy.
Okay. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. See the Charlie Bahama show, we're cool and relaxed.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're cool.
So
they're just hanging out.
They're doing their thing. Give
Smoke
a
'em, give 'em a
little
little
bit of smoke just to calm them down.
Ah.
It was a bit of...
See, even the bees smoking is calm them down.
Oh boy.
I ain't say what kind of smoke now. Don't write into Charlie Bahama show.
There we go.
Oh wow, you can hear that.
Yep. So
Oh my Lord, there's a lot of bees.
It's all...
Wait, Andrew, if you was
that?
adventurous, you could. Oh, look at that. Just keep them calm. Tranquilo, calm.
So let's pull out one of these.
We could do more. Oh, geez.
let's pull out one of these frames, and we'll see. This is where they would be. The bees are flying around collecting nectar from the flowers, and then they bring it back to the comb and deposit it in the comb.
Whoa.
So here we can see this one is all capped, so this is ready. This is honey.
Honey,
Here you can see the nectar. They haven't capped it yet. So they bring it back from the flowers, they pass it from bee to bee, and it slowly gets more and more concentrated. And then they deposit it in here, and then they fan it with their wings to do the final evaporation to make it honey. And then when it's honey, they'll cap it. And this is now stored food for them. And we come along and periodically we'll take some of that honey and use it as food for us. Yep,
Okay,
thank
so-
you, ladies.
Well, thank you all so much for your honey. Let me just go slow. All right, so now we're gonna go over to Jasmine with the honey, okay?
Yeah.
So
Now-
meet us over into the kitchen. All right, Jasmine, so I made it out from the farm. I picked all this for you and everybody. This is Jasmine, and this is your wonderful cafe restaurant.
Yes.
What's it called?
It's called Farmer's Table.
Farmer's Table, and that's apropos since I just went to the farm and
Yes.
brought it to the table.
Yes.
You see that? You
Yes.
see how we worked that? Well, Jasmine, how long have you been in Eleuthera? You born and raised here? Or?
No, I was born and raised in Nassau. I came to Eleuthera to visit a friend, and I never went back.
Never went back.
Yes.
Was it a man?
No.
Oh, wow. Wow, because usually, you know, like men will go to the island and stay there for a woman or vice
No.
versa. Wow, okay. So now you've brought your wonderful talents here.
Yes.
And so tell me what you're going to do, because this farm to table thing that they do here at the hotel, it's amazing.
Okay, so today we're going to do our very famous here on the island salad. It's called, it's like a junkanoo salad. It has a mix of many colors and grains that we get from local farmers here. If we can't source it from our farm here at CTI, we usually would go around and show support to local farmers as well.
Good. All right, so let's start this this salad, and I'll talk. You just keep chugga.
Okay.
Or unless you want me to chugga.
No, I won't.
Now, the other thing that I know that you guys have here too is, you know, and that's what will be in this beautiful, we'll use the beautiful honey, is teas. Bush
Yes,
teas and
yes, we
stuff.
do.
And I had one yesterday. It was delicious. It was cold because I was thinking it was going to be hot, but it was a nice, refreshing tea.
Yes, we also do local teas here. We do our own bush teas. We have lemongrass, moringa. All of these plants have
I'll put it there so
amazing
people could see it.
benefits.
Look at that.
They have amazing benefits, and these are things that we normally have here because we don't only want to take medicine. We don't want to take medicine at all.
Yeah.
We want to actually heal using food. We want food to be our medicine. Yeah, so this is what we do normally here at our Farmer's Table restaurant. And it's very nutritious. A lot of times too, what we do is we create our own dressings from
Right.
what we have here on the farm
people
or on
see
the
that.
island. So sometimes we'll have we can do like a papaya dressing or a papaya vinaigrette or guava vinaigrette. Whatever we have readily available, we just use to the best of our ability. And also another touch that I like to add to our salads is our moringa flowers, which are very high in vitamin C. And
Can I
it's
try
very
one?
good. It
I
has,
can eat-
yes, you
obviously.
can. And so the moringa flower is really nice. It's a really nice garnish for salads as well. And it gives it it has a peppery taste, but it
Yeah.
has a sweet taste as well. And it's
Yeah.
really, really good, filled with vitamins and minerals.
Very good.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Jazz. I call you Jazz.
Yes, you can.
You know, for this, and I can eat this salad, right? Put a little dressing
Yes,
on
you
it. This will be
can.
for me. So what we're gonna do now? We're gonna go to Bahamas Air. They have a new announcement. They're talking about going, which is really good, another out island, to Exuma, Georgetown, from Fort Lauderdale to Georgetown. So we're gonna go over to that announcement, and then we'll be back right here in Eleuthera. All right? More Charlie Bahama. The Charlie Bahama Show is brought to you by KFC. Ignite your senses with the exciting flavors of KFC. And brought to you by Superwash, where they washes you, dries you, presses you 24/7. And brought to you by Havana Tour Bahamas, your Cuba specialist. The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, welcome welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show. And look what I got here, Gumbe Punch. And we ain't in Nassau though. We over here in Fort Lauderdale with two wonderful people from Bahamas Air, Wilfred and Samantha. Now, I know you all are stationed in Nassau, so welcome to Fort Lauderdale. But there's a lot of excitement happening here today. But I got to thank you all even before that for sending me first over to Cuba. You know, a smooth flight to Cuba. Let me tell you something about going to Cuba. When we was there, we had some Bahamas Air people with us. And when we landed, it was smooth, right? Then we had to get on another plane with somebody else, and it was bumpy, and they land like that. And everybody says, without a doubt, Bahamian pilots, nobody can land smoother than them. You know? So, and then, I mean, you know, we know that, right? And then Eleuthera as well. So I got to thank you all so much for, you know, helping us get around the Bahamas and to Cuba and here to Fort Lauderdale and Miami. So now I can let you all talk. Thank you so much, and welcome to Fort Lauderdale with Mike Gumbe. I can drink Mike Gumbe while you all talk. Tell us what's happening here today.
Okay, my name is Samantha, and what's happening here today, as you can see behind me, we're having what we call a Bahamas night. So anytime we have an inaugural flight, we try to get the community involved and try to get their support. Like I said, it's an hour and 45 minutes flight time, Wednesdays and Saturdays. In January, change the schedule for Thursdays and Mondays, just making it a whole weekend getaway. So this is Wilfred, he's the sales manager.
I know Wilfred, me and Wilfred go back. We go back.
I'll let him say something.
Like Samantha said, we're excited about this opportunity to be offering service directly from Fort Lauderdale directly into Georgetown. We can't wait for the 15th of November to come to start to get you all down to Fort Lauderdale and enjoy the beautiful wonders of Exuma and the Keys down there in Exuma.
Well, another thing is, this is 50 years of Bahamas Air. You know, that's just exciting. So I am really excited. I mean, just the fact you all got me some Gumbe Punch over here for Lauderdale, you know.
I'm Bahama Mama.
Oh, yeah, Bahama Mama.
Bahama Mama.
Yeah, Bahama Mama. You know, and two, like the country goes, Bahamas Air goes, we're celebrating 50 years as well. You know, and it's a huge milestone for us. And we, at this time, we always like to thank our patrons for continuing to fly Bahamas Air like yourself and many others out there.
No, for sure. This is exciting. And I mean, we're going to show cutaways of this here too. But obviously, you know, when we're going to Eleuthera, Exuma, Cuba, which a lot of people probably didn't even know Bahamas Air did Cuba. You know, Bahamas Air is the thing. And like I say, I swear, ain't no better pilots than Bahamas Air pilots. They land so soft, you didn't even know you hit ground. So, you know, it's really exciting.
We appreciate it.
Yeah.
We do appreciate it.
Well, thank you all so much. And now let's go get some. Okay, Bahama Mama now.
Mama, yeah, that's one of his favorite.
Yeah, you drink that. Bahama Mama, let's go. More Charlie Bahama right after this.
The Charlie Bahama Show will be right back. Hey, it's your boy Charlie Bahama here at Superwash. And you know how Superwash always have the latest and greatest model of washer and dryer? Well, they thought it's about time they get the latest supermodel as well.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Charlie Banana. Just because Superwash always changing and upgrading their machines, I mean they gotta change those spokes, but they got the newest washer and dryer, and they always upgrading all their locations. And these two models, they ain't got to change. Superwash, they washes you, cleans you, presses you 24/7.
Hey, welcome back to the Charlie Bahama Show here at the Bahamas Air event in Fort Lauderdale. And look who I should run into. I know Nassau reached. I mean, Sweet Emily is in the house. The Bahamas has reached. Now it's official. Sweet Emily, it's so good to see you. We're friends for a long time. I mean, you are a musical icon, and you were here. So Bahamas Air, you know, when they launch something big like this, they got to bring Sweet Emily.
Of course, they bring the best. It's got to be here, and of course, they're talking about Georgetown to Fort Lauderdale. Y'all make sure y'all support it as well as Bahamas, but we here promoting that. Sweet Emily and Charlie, y'all know how we do it.
Yeah, man, for sure. But Sweet Emily, I mean, you have had such an amazing career yourself. I mean, you know, what was so amazing? I mean, you can't lie, that was surprising. When the guy, the waiter starts singing with you, and Ronnie Butler would have been proud, right? I mean, he did a great job.
Yes, he really did a good job. He had this little thing on and then he put it down and he went right off. You all should have been here. It's really good and exciting to be here tonight.
For sure. I mean, Bahamians represent. I mean, who would have thought the waiter here at the hotel was a Bahamian? He from Cat Island.
But that's the thing. I came this morning and a young lady and her brother, when she came over, I thought she was American. And when she said, can I help you out with something? I thought you was Bahamian. So We have Bahamians working here in the hotel. The waiter who came over, I think he have to prepare some of the food or he just work here.
No, he's working here. Reno from Cat Island. Cat Island. No, I swear I was talking to him. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, so it's wonderful when Bahamians can come. And you know, we have that relationship with Florida in particular. So we have people and y'all know for them to just bust it up.
You know that. And you know Bahamas Air obviously bring you here to Fort Lauderdale from Nassau and Miami to Nassau. But now, Fort Lauderdale to Exuma, Georgetown. So just big. It's so fun. I'm so happy to see you.
I'm happy to see you too all the time.
All right, more Charlie Bahama right after this.
If you want more Charlie Bahama, go to any of our social media pages or subscribe to the Charlie Bahama YouTube page.
The new KFC nuggets have arrived. That unlike the no-gets, ours are handmade using 100% white meat. Unlike the no-gets, at KFC, we hand bread every day to achieve the perfect flavor. After you try our delicious and crispy nuggets in the original recipe, you'll never settle for less. KFC, the real nuggets. It's finger-licking good.
Well, thanks for watching the Charlie Bahama Show this week here in Eleuthera, South Eleuthera, I would say, because there's so much more of Eleuthera to see. And South took 2 episodes, so we got to come back. We're gonna probably have to do 2 more episodes. You can't really see everything, but this is the, I guess, the point between South and going up north. That way, you know, Governor's Harbor, Gregorytown. That's how you get also if you want to go over to Harbor Island. There's so much more Point. Palmetto Point is up that way. That's where my wife's family is from. And then back that way is where we came from. You know, Cape Eleuthera, the lighthouse, or I call it the light hut. I saw it. It's a light hut. And then, of course, one Eleuthera, which was fantastic on the farm and everything with the bees and everything. And I got to thank Bahamas Air for getting us here, you know, flying us whenever you want to get to the outer islands, Bahamas Air, or from, you know, South Florida, Bahamas Air, and a few other places in North America. Bahamas Air is your choice, and the Bahamas Out Island Promotion Board always promoting the Out Islands. So listen, you Bahamians, you know you got 2 fly free, okay? So you all could, you know, enjoy the 2 fly free, you know, and you know, explore all these beautiful islands. And I gotta say, the Out Islands, to me, in terms of ecotourism and just sustainability and farm to table and all that, they seem to be ahead of the game. So I really gotta, you know, commend the Out Islands, the family islands for that. And you know, whether it's Eleuthera, Exuma, Andros as well, they all are right on that cutting edge of ecotourism. All right, so, you know, I thank KFC because they made me the hero, KFC. I gotta thank them as well. And just remember, you come, One Eleuthera, it's an amazing place with the farm and everything, 5 minutes from Rock Sound Airport. All right, so until next week, remember, go to all our social media, Charlie Bahama YouTube page, subscribe, Charlie Bahama Instagram, follow, and everything else, the Facebook page, follow, subscribe, whatever you do over there. I can't keep up, all right? So until next week, Charlie Bahama. I'm gonna start walking north now, okay? So we'll do the next show from north, okay? See you all.
Charlie Bahama Show. 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 Charlie Bahama.